Hello, chat. How are we? What the fuck is up? All right, so we're back by popular demand. We're playing more Earthbound. That's the idea tonight. I am going to post in the Discord really quick and let them know that I am live instead. Let's go to self-promo. Gus is off. I am on. Twitch.tv/Mackie. 5 million. Cool. All right. All right, we're playing more Earthbound. I don't remember what we were doing. That's not ideal. I think we had just spoken to Everdread. Let's talk to him again. If you save Paul, be sure to come back here. Okay, don't forget. Right, we were gonna go save Paula. That was what we were doing. Okay, cool. That works for me. Chat, how art thou? We are playing Earthbound because Gus is not streaming tonight. So you guys get me instead. Am I live and am I reachable? Let's make sure that I'm both. Yes, okay. I think, yes, I do appear to be live. Okay, we're doing the work. We're playing the game. Hello, Cidermane. How are you? Welcome to the shit show. We are playing Earthbound again today. We need to go rescue, Paula. And I don't remember what we need to do. Oh, yes, I remember what we were doing. We were not able to rescue her previously because we didn't have a way to get through the eraser. I am doing well. I hope you are also doing well. Okay. What I need to do is let's check my status. Am I ready to go fight here? I'm short on psychic points and on hit points, but I should be okay. Even if I die, that's also fine because there's no penalty for death in this game except financial, and $98 is not enough that I care if I lose it or not, at least in this video game. In real life, yes, but as in video game. All right, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go rescue Paula. In order to do that, we need to speak to Apple Kid. Are you looking for that so-called genius Apple Kid? He's in Berglund Park, which is where we just were. This is what we were doing yesterday. I remember now. Ooh, that's nice. Just a casual butterfly to get all of our power points back. That's pretty sweet. So we need to go find... All right, first of all, we need to fight you because we always want to fight enemies when we can because not becoming underleveled is important. Also, I think we damage New Age Retro Hippie pretty easily. I don't think he's particularly tough. Okay, so we need to go find Apple Kid in Berglund Park, which this is Berglund Park, but we need to find Apple Kid because Apple Kid has an item that we can use that will help us progress through the game. That is him right there. Hello, Apple Kid. How art thou? I'm feeling really out of it because I've been working all night. But finally, the pencil eraser is ready. This machine will eradicate pencil-shaped figures in just 1 second. It's incredibly powerful. Just don't use it near a shop that sells pencils. Here, it's yours now. Lovely. I have the pencil eraser now. Last night when we were playing, oh wait, let's talk to the mouse. I am a mouse. My master Apple Kid has been waiting for you. He started to nod off while waiting. Okay. We reached a location in the game that was blocked by a steel statue of a pencil. Let's get the mic out of the frame. We don't need the mic in the frame. Actually, the audio was much better when the mic was in the frame. Okay, this is fine. Now that we have the item, should be able to get through that, and it should be easier for us to advance throughout the game. So that's good. We should be able to continue and find Paula, which we need to do in Peaceful Rest Valley, if I remember correctly. We need to traverse Peaceful Rest Valley and go to whatever town is to the east of that. Francis, if you jump up here and you try to eat my cable, I swear to God, I'm going to turn you into glue. I know that's not a thing because you're not a horse, but glue is what will happen. Do you want glue? You'll be glued. She'll be glued. She'll be turned to glue. My phone just messaged me and told me that it's bedtime. No, it's not. Gus isn't streaming, so I'm going until at least 1 a.m. That is a butterfly, which means that now we have full health and full mana, which is swag. The butterflies in this game are really like extenders. They very much like help a lot because when you see a butterfly, you can use your mana to heal you. And then once you've healed yourself, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Please jump up on the tower of the computer. That would really nourish me and my soul if you were to do that, Francis. Please don't try to eat my cables and instead fall asleep on the warm computer tower. We'll see. All right, we got Mobile Sprouts to fight. I think... Oh, no, we do not one-shot Mobile Sprouts. I believe they have like 75 hit points or so of health. So there's not a ton we can do about them right now. Stop it. How did you even get that cable? I mean, actually, you can eat that one. She just managed to pull a SATA cable out of the back of a drawer, which... Don't know how that happened. But yeah, she's gonna be glue if she keeps... Oh, lovely. If you want to eat that SATA cable, go crazy. My cat is a nightmare. I love her to death. It's crazy. I did not expect... Wow, offense by 4, defense by 1, speed by 1, guts by 2, IQ by 2, luck by 1, maximum HP by 2, PP by 6. That's a big level up. That's definitely like a significant and important increase in level. My audio and stuff's all okay, right? I assume that it's fine because, like, no one said anything, but I assume it's all right. Francis, yes, please jump up on the computer tower. Oh my god, that would be awesome. I wish that there was a toy that I could get her that's just computer cables. That, like, are computer cables that move around and just generally allow her to play with cables, because right now she's looking up at my headphone cable, and I swear to our Lord, if she gets her mouth on it, she's going in the bathroom. All right, there's a little UFO, and there's a Mobile Sprout. We want to kill the Mobile Sprout first because the Mobile Sprout can call friends. Like it can. Okay, the little UFO is doing a lot of damage to me, and I keep missing my attacks. This is less than ideal. If I don't kill the Mobile Sprout here, I need to heal. Wait, that was a useless turn. Okay. Please kill. Great. All right. Now I need to heal. So I need to do recover, life up, alpha, fire to beam. It did mortal damage. I died. I'm bad at the game, and life is suffering, and turns out the world's not fair. So we got our head handed to you. It's gonna revive me, I believe, at the hospital or the hotel, but I will have no mana, which is unfortunate. I'll have full health, but no mana. Yeah. Okay. Let's call my dad, and my mom. So we've saved our game, which is good. And we need to call mom as well, because if we don't call mom every once in a while, you get in trouble, and it makes the game difficult to do. Tracy's working for Escargo Express. I don't actually want to talk to her because I don't care. Status. Okay, yeah, so we have no psychic points. So we need to go farm butterflies, or we need to find someone who will res us. So that's not great. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll be more careful in combat next time and not just spam attacks. If I get below like 1 or 2 hits to death, I will just like heal. Even though now I have no mana, so I can't do that. But we'll see. Hopefully I'm just gonna go fight, and hopefully we run into a butterfly, or we level up and that gives us some more mana. Because the only way that I can think of to get mana right now would be to go all the way back through Onett, all the way back to our home and eat a tuna sandwich with our mom. Oh, and that solves my problem. We now have mana. So that's fine. We don't need a ton of mana. We just need enough that when we want to heal, we can heal. And I might be able to farm this butterfly by leaving screen and coming back. Yes, I was in fact able to farm the butterfly. That's huge. So I need my mana cap is 50. My cat is sitting below my feet right now, which is the nicest thing in the world. She's just right underneath the chair, chilling out, being a good cat. I don't want to fight mushrooms right now. I guess I'm fighting mushrooms right now. I guess I will fight mushrooms. Okay, never mind. I one-shot Ramblin' Evil mushrooms if I do 40. But, or if I do 60. But I have been poisoned with mushroom juice. Fortunately, there is an enemy over here. Or not an enemy. There's a girl over here that I can sell my mushroom to. And I have maxed out my mana. So I'm good now. I have full health and full mana, but I have this stupid mushroom on my head. The problem with the head mushroom is that the head mushroom messes with my controls and also with my combat. If I try to fight enemies with the mushroom on my head, sometimes I will attack myself. Hello, Francis. Stop. Don't chew on my feet, please. I'll attack myself or my allies. Yes, and I will gladly sell you this mushroom for $50. That's electric. I think it's fun that in this game, removing status effects doesn't cost you money. It actually nets you a profit. So in theory, if you wanted to farm money, you could just fight Ramblin' Evil mushrooms until you get spored up. It hurt itself in confusion. Exactly. Hello, DJ Mikey G. How are you? Welcome to the shit show. We're just playing Earthbound tonight because Gus is off. So, like, you know, normally I wouldn't play during Gus's time slot just because he's, you know, his audience first. But when he's not off, when he's taking a night off, I'll gladly play some motherfucking video games. Big chillin' playing some No Man's Sky. Did No Man's Sky get an update recently? Because a lot of the streamers that I watch have been playing it. And by streamers that I watch, I mean the only streamer that I watch that isn't Gus or Northern Lion, which is Sips. If I use this pencil eraser, it should erase the iron pencil statue. And now we can traverse. We can move forward. That's why I started playing, and that makes sense. Big update to the ship system. That's cool. My experience with No Man's Sky was at launch, so I played it the week that it came out and refunded it on Steam because it was like not very good when it released, if I remember correctly. Like I remember that like the performance was ass, and also like most of the things about it burst into flames. This is bad. Okay, so Territorial Oaks, I need to have at least 25 hit points when I kill them, or they will kill me with like martyrdom. But we'll just heal real quick to get back 100. Yeah. Mine too, Lemafau, but my buddies and I started playing it in 2020 and 2021. This is my first time since. I mean, that's cool. I'm glad that it like came back because I remember it being like the most like memed upon / hated video game of its era. I was in like high school. Maybe I was in junior or senior year of high school when it released initially. Ciderman played it when it first came out and it sucked, but I just got high and flew around, so that was cool. I mean, like, that's a vibe. I remember, like, booting the game up and instantly the game being like, you're dying, what are you gonna do, you're dying. Like, I remember that being, like, a thing where it was, like, the instant you booted into the game, the environment and, like, the air in the world that you were in was killing you. Which, like, maybe is wrong, and I may be remembering incorrect, but I remember, like, the atmosphere of the starting environment being toxic. And so, like, if you didn't immediately know what to do, which is, like, farm the proper minerals in order to build, like, an air purifier, your character would just die. Or maybe it was hot. It might have been temperature. I don't know if it was what it was exactly, but I remember, like, the environment was, like, highly lethal the instant you boot into the game. This Territorial Oak has just killed me. Never mind. I survived with 1 HP. God is real and he's me. It's like that still. Fair enough. But I remember it being like the game ran like shit and it was advertised as being multiplayer and then it came out and it wasn't multiplayer. Because like it was advertised as being this like giant persistent shared world when in reality it was not persistent and not, or it was persistent but not shared. The worlds are procedurally generated so you could start on a good planet sometimes not. That makes sense. My memory of the game though was that like sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Gotcha. A travel charm. I don't know what that is. Can I equip it? Yes, I can. Equip. Body. Travel charm. Doesn't appear to do anything. If I go into my goods and I look at it and I click help, Travel charm must be equipped on your body. It protects you from paralysis attacks. Cool. Didn't know that that was a thing. So my experience with the game was that it was like, it was advertised as being multiplayer. I remember this. Like, it was advertised as being multiplayer, but not multiplayer. The guy, you know the guy. I don't know what the guy's name was, but the guy, the No Man's Sky guy, No Man's Guy, was like, the game is multiplayer, but the world is so insanely procedurally large and so massive that that you'll never bump it. Like, statistically, it's incredibly improbable that you ever bump into any other player, because there's like a trillion planets, and so statistically, like, the odds of that happening are like astronomically low. And then, like, the first day the game came out, 2 players went to the same planet and it wasn't multiplayer because they weren't able to interact with each other, and like they couldn't see each other. So I remember it being like one of the biggest like launch botches ever. Maybe not ever, but like I remember when No Man's Sky launched, it was like Fallout 76. Like, it was like tragically poor. Like, in terms of the game's initial reception. Though, to be fair, it is very possible that people just hated it because it was easy to hate video games back then, because they were all kind of bad. I found a bomb in a present. Don't make it. Oh, he made it. That's unfortunate. 2 robots at once is like low-key a problem. We're gonna take out, yeah, it was really bad, but they've since put in some work in updates, and all free as well, so it's actually a really good game now. I mean, that's like incredibly reassuring, because like, I love it when a studio, like, I'm okay if you botch your launch as long as you fix your game, because like, I've heard that Cyberpunk underwent a similar renaissance where like, it came out and the game like ran like ass and was glitchy and didn't work, and like, it was a whole problem. This is infuriating. I can't do any fucking damage. I'm gonna die again. I have to heal. No, I don't. I have to blast. Please don't die. Alright, I did Red Sox Alpha, which should... It's insane how they turned No Man's Sky into what they initially promised. Did that not kill? Okay, I guess I'll do this again. Please don't die. Alright, cool. We got out of that. I should use a shit ton of mana there, but whatever. If I had just melee'd, I never would have made it out. Alright, so I need to use my Psi to heal my cold and to heal my life. Okay, cool. I still haven't played Cyberpunk because of that, but also because I was too cheap to upgrade my PC at the time. That's like extremely fair. I do remember, like, I had a 1080 when it came out, I think, a GTX 1080, and I could run it at, like, medium-low, but, like, it ran like ass. And then, I got a 3080, like, later on in my life. Wait a second, that is very valuable. I got a 3080 later on in my life, and it runs like fine on my 3080. I had a 950, could barely play solitaire. So my computer, I've had the same computer since 2011 that has undergone a ship of Theseus of components. The first iteration of the PC was an Intel 2700K and a GTX 660 Ti. Now, that GTX 660 Ti was the wrong graphics card to buy because I didn't know anything about graphics cards at the time, and the 700 series was already out. So I should have bought a 760, but I bought a 660 Ti, and it was fine. It was good enough that I was able to play Skyrim at 60 FPS or more, which was plenty for me at the time. After that, the next graphics card I bought was a AMD Radeon 7950, which I water cooled and used to mine crypto while leaving the 660 Ti in my computer so I could mine Litecoin at the time, and I could play video games on my 660 Ti. Eventually, the water cooling setup became way too annoying because it was a custom water cooling loop. It cost like hundreds of dollars. It was stupid. But it did pay for itself with the crypto that it mined. Eventually the 7950 kind of became irrelevant because crypto moved from AMD, from OpenCL to CUDA. So I got rid of the 7950 and the 660 Ti, and I put in two 970s in SLI, which is the worst decision I ever made. I put in a single 970 to start to upgrade from my 660 Ti to a 970 for games, and then instead of upgrading from a 970 to a newer graphics card, I removed my 7950 and put another 970 in it for SLI. Or Crossfire, no, SLI, because it was NVIDIA. That was a terrible decision. There was no reason to do the 900 series. By the 900 series, SLI and Crossfire were wildly and were incredibly inefficient. It was a huge waste of money. That was dumb. Then I bought a 1080. That was my first really good graphics card. My 970 was fine, but the 1080 was fucking crazy good. I bought a 1080. And I kept the 970 in the computer to mine crypto on while I was video gaming on the 1080. Or if I was playing a less intense video game, I would switch and I would play video games on the 970 and mine on the 1080. And eventually the 970, it's just it's in a box somewhere. I think it's in my apartment, but I just took it out because I was never using it anymore. But I used the 970 as a PhysX dedicated GPU, which was sick for games like Borderlands 2 that had really involved NVIDIA PhysX. So I had a dedicated PhysX card and a 1080. And then eventually during the big crypto boom, I paid $2,000 for a RTX 3080. And that is what I'm currently running, a Founders Edition RTX 3080, which I repasted myself to reduce the thermals, and I would play video games on it during the day and mine Ethereum on it at night. And because of the crypto, because of the crypto environment at the time, the graphics card paid for itself. It took a year to pay for itself of mining every night, but with my electricity costs and with my and with how efficient a 3080 was when it came out at mining crypto, it ended up paying for itself. Around the time I did when I did the upgrade to the 3080, I also upgraded the rest of the system. So I went from a pretty basic DDR3 powered 2700K to a, nope, Francis, get down. I went from a 2770K or 2700K CPU to an AMD board with a 3700X and 64 gigs of DDR4 RAM. I then much later, no, I stayed on DDR3. I didn't upgrade my RAM until much later. And then much later on, meaning this year, last year, I went from the 3700X to the 5700X 3D, which is the second best CPU that's available. This is the second best CPU that's available on my socket. If I want to upgrade past where I'm at now, Francis, get down. Stop it. You can't climb up here when I'm playing video games. If I want to upgrade further, I need to get a new motherboard, which I don't want to do because I have 128 gigs of DDR4 RAM. This is too many enemies to fight. This is a problem. I'm gonna spam out of this, I think. They're stealing my Psy, which is a major issue. I think I'm gonna just lose. There's so many enemies on screen right now that I don't think I can win. I have 1 hit point. I died. Okay. So we gotta come back here and try again. There was nothing I could do there. Even if I had healed, it wouldn't have mattered. There was no way I was getting through all those enemies while having nighttime stuffiness. Yeah, mommy too, baby. We're playing, it's Mother 2, it's Earthbound. But yeah, so the next upgrade to the computer will probably not be a graphics card because I'm pretty sure I'm CPU limited right now. My 5700X 3D is good. I could have got a 5800X 3D, but it was way more expensive and it was impossible to find. So my next upgrade to my PC will be an AMD, or maybe I'll go Intel, I don't know, but I'll buy the newest, best Intel processor, a motherboard to match, and RAM to match. So it'll probably cost me close to $1,000. So I'm not doing it until I need to. My 5700X 3D and my 5700X 3D, 128 gigs of DDR4 RAM and 3600 mega transfers, and my 3080 is fine for pretty much everything. I do not play games enough to justify spending more on the computer, because like the games that I want to play are generally not that graphically intensive. I think if I ever decide to get sucked into Cyberpunk, that will be when I do the upgrade, because I've heard Phantom Liberty can really fucking eat a computer. We need to go and we need to rescue. First of all, what do I have for items in here? Are any of these any good? Cyberpunk is so good. I know, everyone tells me Cyberpunk is good, and I'm eventually going to play it on stream, but the problem with Cyberpunk, at least for me right now, is that, it is such a time sink. It's like I have to really like invest time into it, which is not something I'm willing to do, at least until I finish The Witcher. We're doing Earthbound in the meantime because I'm just so sick of playing The Witcher 3 right now that like I can only play one like large complex RPG at a time. So right now that's The Witcher, but I'm playing Earthbound as an interim to tide me over because The Witcher 3 is actually killing me. It's so goddamn long. I love it, but it's too long. We need like a level or two in order to be able to like comfortably deal with the enemies in the area that we're fighting. Like we need to get a little bit stronger. This game is called Mother 2. It's also called Earthbound. In Japan, it was released as Mother 2. And in the United States, it was released as Earthbound and was followed up by Mother 3. My understanding is that Mother 3 was not a Super Nintendo game. It was a Game Boy Advance game. And so the only way to play it, and it was never released in English per my understanding. So if you want to play Mother 3, you have to play like a fan translation, which I do have on my Game Boy Advance, but I've never played it. The one thing that I've heard about Mother 3 is that the combat is better because it's more like Undertale. Like there's like an active component to the combat rather than it just being, entirely like Pokemon style turn-based. But yeah, this game is called Mother 3 depending on who you ask. This fact that this fucking UFO can dodge me so well is incredibly frustrating. Because he deals a lot of damage. Okay, there we go. We hit him with the crit. But we need to farm up experience. We need to get like 2 or 3 levels to be able to comfortably get through this area. And we need 2,600 experience points for our next level, which is a lot. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna read your message. I feel that I've had the same thing throughout its life. I built it in 2018. I can't remember everything, but it was a Z370 motherboard. Doesn't mean anything to me. 8700, that means something to me. And a few terabytes of SSD storage, which is full. It was 8 gigs of DDR4, which I upgraded to 16, and I've since upgraded the 952 and AMD 6650 XT. It's mostly a music PC, but I use it for pretty mid-tier gaming. I might upgrade if I decide to rebuild, but we'll see how long I can make that last. That's where I'm at, is I'm trying to make it last. Like, I'm just trying to, like, let it... I'm trying to, like... I'm only going to upgrade when... How about this? The reason I built the computer in the first place, the reason I decided I wanted to build a PC in the first place, was because of BioShock Infinite. I saw trailers for it. I was obsessed with it. I'm gonna sneeze. That was not a productive sneeze, which is nice. It means I don't have to get up to blow my nose because it was like just an air sneeze. I was obsessed with BioShock Infinite, and I had a MacBook. Thank you for the bless. I had a MacBook Pro that had a GTX 330M. This was back when Apple used to make MacBooks with NVIDIA. This is like 2010. And the game came out and I was like, oh, I'll play that. And so I boot camped my Mac so it could run Windows and Mac, which used to be a thing back before Macs got their own processors. But I boot camped my Mac to run Windows and I torrented the game, and the display that I had was 1440 by 900. And at that resolution, at medium to low settings, I could not run the game. So I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna build a computer because this game deserves better. I want to play this game at 60 FPS. I want to play this game at 1080p. I want to play this game in the way that it deserves, because I had been obsessed over it. I had been following trailers and leaks and all the things that go along with being obsessed with a video game when you're a high school freshman. And so I was obsessed, and I really wanted like an extremely positive gaming experience for this game when I finally decided to play it. Fuck these goddamn mobile sprouts. Holy shit. I do not want to fight 3 of you at once. Jesus. And so I built a computer. I built my PC, and I decided that like I wanted to build a PC that was cool enough and powerful enough to play the game at like fully maxed out settings, which it could. A GTX 660 Ti was plenty. It was fully capable of doing so. It was awesome. And that kind of like instilled my love of PC gaming, because it was such an awesome, cool, high resolution, high fidelity experience that I was like, this is the new way I'm going to do things. No game, Francis, I'll give you pets if you don't move. No. You're not coming over here. You're not coming onto my lap right now. I love you, but like, please go somewhere else. Yes. Please go sit in the windowsill or behind the computer. Do not step on my camera. If you want to sit there, you can, but you have to sit. You can't stand. She's chewing on my blanket and she's making biscuits. Okay, you can do that if you want to do that. That's fine. But yeah, no, I've never seen her make biscuits before. This is the first time I've ever seen her do that. Okay. But yeah, so the next time I will upgrade my PC is when I am at a point with my current machine that it can't play a game that I want it to play. At the fidelity that I need. Looks like your computer is being used as a part-time bakery. No, she's not on my computer. She's over here on my second desk. Because I have 2 desks. I have a standing desk and I have my main gaming desk. The standing desk is there because someone in my building was giving it away for free. And I was like, I'll take it. And so I put it next to my apartment. I use it as a workbench. Like if I want to wrench on electronics, I will take them apart. I'll move it up to like a good height and I'll work on electronics on it, because I do that a lot. One of the things I do as a hobby in my free time, and it's kind of like a side hustle, is I buy broken electronics on Facebook Marketplace that I know I can fix, and I fix them. A luck capsule. What do you do? Oh, it just permanently gives me stats. Swag. I need to go over here and get this. I need to get this butterfly that's down here. I do not want to fight this tree if avoidable. Okay, I guess I'm going to fight this tree. But yeah, she's, yeah, Francis, just chill. Oh my God, I love you so much. You're the cutest cat in the world. Thank you. She's just sitting on my work desk, just chilling. Thank Christ. Does not seem to be interested in my cables. She's watching Earthbound right now. She seems to be interested in Earthbound. Please don't use Brain Shock Alpha on me. I don't even know what it does. Oh, it stole my attack. Alright, he bursts into flames, which deals me a ton of damage, but only as fast as rolling shutter. She is looking now at the cable. She's gonna jump on me in a few minutes. But yeah, so my thing with my computer right now is I don't need to upgrade it until I can't play a game that I need to play. That's where I'm at. And I haven't needed to play a video game in a long time. So there's no real urgency right now. Because I'm not at a state in my life where like there's a video game that I want to play so badly that I'm willing to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars to upgrade the computer. There will be, again, There are video games that happen like that. Probably Elder Scrolls 6. Like, I could very well see myself, wanting to boost my computer's performance for a game like Elder Scrolls 6. If I die here, I'm gonna lose my mind. Please, thank you. Okay, we should be able to take out a little UFO here. It's gonna deal me some damage, but as long as I don't miss, I got him. All right, cool. And now I can use my side to heal me. She is dead locked in on my headphone cable. So just be ready. She's gonna jump on me in a minute, and I'm gonna have to put her in the bathroom because I threatened her with that, and if I don't do it, it makes me a liar. But hopefully we can get to the next village before I die. That would be pretty cool. Hell yeah. Elder Scrolls 6 and GTA 6 might be the two that I upgrade for. Well, the problem with GTA 6 is that it's not going to come out on PC initially. Like, my plan for GTA 6, I've been very excited for GTA 6, but not to the degree that, like, a lot of people are excited for GTA 6. Like, I'm not, like, it's not the fucking second coming of Christ, in my opinion, like it is for a lot of gamers. It's just not, I don't care about it that much, but I'll probably just buy a used PlayStation 5 to play it because it's not going to release on PC at launch. All of the literature surrounding it says that it's going to be a PS5, Xbox Series SX exclusive, at launch. So I'm just going to end up buying a PS5 used, playing the game, and I'm kind of okay with that. I'm going to buy a PS5 used. I'm going to play the game, and then I'm going to sell the PS5, and maybe I'll play Astrobot as well. But I'll play those two games, and I'll sell the PS5, and then once I sell the PS5, I'll probably, like, take a small haircut. But I'm hoping that other than the cost of the game, which I will also sell, I'm going to buy it on disc so I can sell it. Other than the cost of the game, my total in and out cost for the console should be like less than $100 to play GTA 6. Because I'll buy GTA 6, sell it used. I'll buy the console used, sell it used. So I'm hoping that I won't have to eat too much cost. All right, this is Happy Happy Village based on the sign that says Happy Happy Village. What I need is a healer. So I need to speak to someone who will heal me. Yeah, because it's gonna cost more than $100, but my in and outlay are gonna be about $100. So like, I'm gonna buy a PlayStation for $400 used or $300 used. I'm gonna buy Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is probably gonna cost $100. Then I'm gonna sell the PlayStation. I'm gonna lose probably $20 or $30 in the sale of the PlayStation just on things like shipping and eBay fees. And I'm going to sell the game, and I'm probably going to lose like 30 or 50 or probably $50 on the sale of the game. Because the game's going to cost $100. I'm probably going to sell it used for like $50 to $60. So I'm going to lose like $30 on the cost of the console because of shipping and eBay fees and all that stuff. And then I'm going to lose like $50 on the sale of the game because I'm going to buy it on disc, so I have a physical copy of it, and then I'm going to sell the disc and lose probably 30 or 40 bucks there. So that's the idea. Is it's gonna cost me a certain amount of money to play the game because I'm gonna buy everything I need to play the game and then sell everything I need to play the game because I don't really need to have a PlayStation 5 and I don't really want to have a PlayStation 5. I just have no use for it. What I need, though, more than anything, is to find a place to heal. This is a drugstore. Do you sell better items than what I have? You sell heal items. Wait, I don't need to heal. I have full health. Okay, yes. He has all better stuff. So I need to take all my money out of the bank and buy all of the items here to improve my stuff. Take 1900 out, and then we'll buy all of these items to improve my inventory. This is a better bat. My offense went from 38 to 45. That's swag. My cat is asleep. This is perfect. I don't need the send. I want the copper bracelet because it's better than what I have. Am I going to equip it? Yes. My defense went from 21 to 26. And yes, you can buy the cheap bracelet back. And what else can I get here? The Holmes hat is better than my current hat, so I'll buy that. Am I going to equip it here? Yes, my defense went from 26 to 30. And yes, you can buy my Mr. Baseball cap. No, you cannot get me anything else. I will make a paid phone call to my father to save the game. And I will call Escargot Express because I've realized that I want you to pick up some items for me. And before I do that, I need to put my money back into the bank. I will keep $100 in case I need it for something. When I leave here, Escargot Express should arrive, assuming they can make it to this town. Oh, here they are. Yes, I can handle the delivery charge. You can take 3 items. I do not need the pencil eraser because I already used it. I do not need the broken machine, and that will be it. You can take those items. Lovely. Goodbye. I can always call Escargot Express and have them bring me those items back, but I don't need those items, and they're taking up inventory space that I will need for other stuff. So we're in this weird town, right? It's all blue. Everything's blue. Like, everything's blue. Are you? Okay, you are an enemy. Hooded blue robe guy. The BBB, as they say. Okay, he doesn't do that much damage, and I have way better stuff now. Yeah, easy. I have way more powerful items, so I should be better at just like fighting generally. What is this house? I'm not sure doing. Friends. Invalid behind Threed. Ding ding. I don't know what the fuck that means, but it was in a weird font. Is there a map that I can't even open my map here. It won't let me. Who are you? We're all like one big happy family here in Happy Happy Village. Basically, our policy is to only allow family members to stay. Yes, I will stay. This is not... Okay, cool. Perfect. Wait, great. I stayed at the hotel, which should repair or should restore all of my health and maybe my mana and my mana. So by staying at the hotel, now if I die, I'll respawn here, which is massive. It means that I don't have to... Like, dying is no longer such a massive penalty. That's huge. That's actually, like, huge. It means that I can play the game now and not be worried. Mr. Carpenter wants a girl. No, I don't mean like that. He's looking for a girl who can be the high priestess of happy happyism. I heard he's already got her. So he must have captured... Mr. Carpenter must have captured... Paula, who is who we need to rescue. He called help? That's fine. They don't do that much damage, so I'm not really worried about them. Like, 8 damage is largely trivial at this stage of the game. Given that I have 150 HP. That's like, I could take like 15 attacks and have it not matter. More than that. I can take like 20 attacks and have it not matter. And I leveled up. Offense by 2, that's great. Vitality by 1, that's huge. Maximum HP by 11. And I got Flash Alpha, which I don't know what it does, but it's always good to have more resources, more, you know, options for combat. All right, Cultist is painting. We're doing what we're doing, but yeah. So like my relationship with gaming is just very different now as an adult. Like I have to stream in order to play video games now. My ADHD does not allow me to just play video games, and unless I'm doing them for something that's like, unless I'm producing something, I don't care about the hospital system. I don't need the hospital right now. If I was dying, I would, but I don't. Like, I don't really have the time to just like play video games anymore. So I don't. It's just a different world. What is this? All of our products was. Oh no, this was the drugstore. Let's go back here and see what's up here. Because this is, I don't think this is where we came in from. I think we came in from the east. Or excuse me, from the west. Yeah, this is something. We have not been here. My gaming has gone down significantly in my 30s. I maybe play an hour or two a night. See, even then, like, my general gaming outlay is 0. Like, if I'm not streaming, I generally play none. But, like, that's okay. My life is busy now. I'm, like, going on dates and hanging out with my friends and, like, watching the Red Sox. Like, I am not in a situation where I wish I was playing more video games. Like, the amount that I play is less, and that's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with it. It's just that it's less now. It's not the end of the world. Enemy left a present. Inside the present there was a cookie. Mac took it. We'll just eat. We always eat cookies on site because they only give us 6 hit points, and that is never enough that it matters. Hey, so that's Paula. I had a dream that a boy named Mac was my destiny. I know it's hard to believe, therefore I knew you would rescue me. If you didn't come, I would have had to try to bust out of here. You can't open the door. You'll have to get the key from Carpainter. He's got it hidden away. I heard Carpainter can control lightning. In that case, you should wear this Franklin badge, okay? I think it means, like, Benjamin Franklin. Okay, so I need the badge. I need to wear that. So I need to equip that in my Oh, I guess just having it in my inventory is sufficient. Wow, Max even going on dates in this NPC's dreams. Exactly. All I do is date. I think just having the Franklin badge is sufficient. I don't think I have to equip it because it won't let me equip it. Let me see what happens if I try to use it. Let's use the help menu and see what Franklin badge. By keeping it as one of your items, it deflects a lightning attack back at the attacker. Okay, cool. So basically, I think in order to beat Carpainter, I either needed to be... Oh. Hey, Mac, you're just here to bother me, aren't you? You can call me Master Pokey, since Mr. Carpainter made me an important person in happyism. You should join us, but I know you won't. I'm glad I joined. I'm not gonna fight you, but these guys will. Later, potato. Okay, so we have to do a fight now, I guess. I'm not gonna say I'm worried about it, because I really probably didn't need to attack the Spiteful Crow first, given that he deals 1 damage to me and is a level 1 enemy. But whatever. But yeah, like my gaming is I definitely play fewer video games. I struggle to focus on them for long periods of time, which makes it difficult to play the games I want to play. So that's the reason that I stream, is because streaming forces me to pay attention to the video games I'm playing. And also it means that there's no out. I can't like play a game for 20 minutes and then drop it and never play it again. I have to like commit to playing a game. Otherwise I'm a bad streamer. So like that's part of the reason that that's a portion of the reason that I play the video games that I play, and that I play less. But like, as I said, I'm not like desperate to play more. I'm like fine playing less. Like it's life changes and things evolve. I love video games. I really do. And I'm considering making one, but but just the time that I have to play is less. I work, you know, I wake up in the morning, I go to work, I get off work, I go to the gym, I make myself some dinner, and then it's 9 p.m. Like, sometimes I get off work and I stream, and then I can play video games that way, and then I, you know, order DoorDash or whatever. But like, generally my experience with video games is like, the only time I would have to play them is like late at night, and I'd rather do other stuff. I'd rather go on a date. I'd rather, you know, I'd rather do other stuff. So, I do love video games. I just don't love them more than everything else, like I used to. When I was a kid, video games were everything. I woke up every day, and I went to school, and I did the things that I had to do so that I could come home and play video games. I just don't feel that way about them anymore. And I think that that's like kind of normal. Like, I just have other shit going on. We're just going to do a quick heal here because there's no reason for us to go into here and maybe lose. I think in order to... I don't actually think we need to go where I'm going right now. That is where mine landed. My gaming was even less when I started dating my now wife, but now that I'm married and my friends all have kids, it's a good time. Kill her after the wife goes to bed. Yeah, that's fair. That's like that's kind of how I am when I'm in a relationship. It also like I'm allocating more time right now to dating than I would if I were in a relationship, which I know sounds counterintuitive, but like right now, because I'm trying to find someone to date, I'm going on 3 or 4 nights of dates per week. When I'm dating someone, I will spend the weekend with them, but then my weekdays are generally for me, if I'm not living with them, obviously. But like when I was dating my last girlfriend, Courtney, she and I, like, she worked in the city that I live in. So, by the way, we leveled up, that's swag. She worked in the city that I lived in, so like on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, she would come and she would take the train in from New York to Stamford on Tuesday morning, go to work, and then instead of going home to New York, she would just stay over at my place, go to work the next day on Wednesday, and then after work on Wednesday, she would just go home. And then on Friday night, she would come and spend the weekend in Stamford. So she would spend 3 or 4 nights a week here in Stamford, and she would leave Sunday afternoon. And then, so that meant that every Monday night, every Wednesday night, every Thursday night, those nights were mine, and I had no... You know, like those nights were just for me. Now that I am single, I'm trying to use as many of those nights as possible to become less single. So I'm going on dates, and I'm trying to meet girls and do the whole thing. And so because of that, I have a less like I have less routine. I have a less like standardized schedule. Which is just different for me. I preferred it the old way. It was nice that like I knew that like every Tuesday night was a Courtney night, and every Friday and Saturday night was a Courtney night. And Friday afternoon into all of Saturday into most of Sunday, I would spend with her, getting food, watching TV, hanging out, doing whatever, going on adventures, you know, whatever it is that couples do. A great charm. What does a great charm do? Protects you from paralysis attacks. Also adds speed. Travel charm also protects me from paralysis, but it doesn't add speed. So let's switch this to the great charm. And it gives me a little bit of defense. Wait, does speed in this game also affect physical speed in the overworld? That's great. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just feel faster, but yeah. That's, I just miss having a routine. That's really one of the things I miss about a relationship. Like, I miss, like, you know, obviously, like, being loved and loving someone and the whole process that goes along with that. But I also very much miss, like, I very much miss, like, knowing what my plans are going to be for the given week by default, which is not something that I have the luxury of having right now, because I am currently outside of a relationship. But I'll get back there eventually. I have, you know, I am not someone who has struggled to find a relationship in my life. That has not been something that I struggle with. It has been generally pretty easy to do for me. The struggles that I have are maintaining that relationship, being a good boyfriend, that sort of stuff. And I get better at that every time. So I just need, you know, I've had plenty of practice at it. So I'm going to do it right this time and do a better job. So yeah, it is what it is. That's life. You win some, you lose some. We'll attack Mr. Batty first. We have plenty of HP here, and we hit a crit, so that's pretty swaggy. We should not have to heal in this fight, because we do 80 damage, and he only has 100 health. So, yeah, cool. Those bears I'm worried about. We keep running. I see bears all over the map, and they look to be like they're going to be a problem. Although, Croissant, what do you give me? 60 HP. Plenty. Sweet. I don't know what's dropping the croissants, if it's the Mr. Batty or if it's the bear, but I'm okay fighting a bear if I'm only fighting a bear. Like, I don't want to fight multiple enemies at once. Okay, that's fine. Like, because the mighty bear seems like he's going to have a lot of health and do a lot of damage. Okay, never mind. He's pretty weak. So yeah, the mighty bear, Can I get a green off you? Yeah, let's go. I'm unfathomably poggers at this game. Yeah, I don't want to fight the mighty bear. Oh, I want that butterfly. I will fight both of these moles at once. Please, bear, do not join this fight. Okay, cool. Because I can handle... Oh, it only gave me one mole. Thank you, video game. But yeah, so that's just kind of how life goes, you know? You got to learn your lessons. Level is now 20. Oh, baby, offense by 5 is crazy. Defense by 2, speed by 2, guts by 3, that's huge. IQ by 2, luck by 2, HP by 2, max PP by 9, and life up beta. So wag. So that's like low-key a huge deal. Like, I'm way more powerful now. We're killing it. It keeps doing a thing that like makes me feel weird, but I don't understand what that status effect is at all. So like whatever. I can definitely take this bear on one-on-one, and I got him from behind, so I get a double attack. Let's go. So that's the thing about this game is you gotta chain your combats together. Because just like that, I was able to kill him taking no damage, because when you exit combat, your character blinks, and when you're blinking, enemies don't chase you because you don't like exist on the map. So if you can chain your combat into coming out of that state when you're immediately behind an enemy, it gives you there's a huge potential upside in that, because it gives you the opportunity to attack twice. These enemies, by the way, are this is a great grinding location, it feels. I don't want to fight 3 of you at once. This is a problem. Never mind. The bear didn't make it, so we're fine. I can handle 2 moles playing rough. I cannot handle... Wait, it just attacked its friend? That's weird. The mole playing rough seems to not... These hoes ain't loyal. So yeah, so look, now I get out of this, I have the blinky effect, and I can get behind the bear and get a free round of combat. As we get the surprise attack. He does do a shit ton of damage when he hits, but it seems to me like he's pretty, like, he struggles to... He has low accuracy, I think. But I'm trying to fight one enemy at a time at max. That definitely simplifies the game quite a bit if I can get that done. I need to level up probably once or twice more to be able to start one-shotting moles, which would be very helpful for my, ability to level up. 400 XP though. We're fucking farm. Like, this is a very good area to farm, I think. We only need 1100 to the next level, so we should need like 2 or 3 more combats, and we should be good to go. I probably could have gotten a free surprise attack on that bear. Also, he does... Okay, he only did 25 that time, which is low-key, like, not very threatening. 21 is also fine. As long as we hit here, we're fine. Okay, cool. We need to heal out of this combat. Or we need to green against this bat, which is hard to do because they move erratically. Nailed it. And if we green against bats, I think we just insta-kill them for 300 experience. This is sweet. We only need 1 more kill in order to... Wait, do we have anything I can eat? No. We have 2 charms right now, which is not great for our inventory management. Please don't... Okay. This is not what I want. Fighting 3 enemies at once is not ideal. We will be using my power. $61 to the bear, 100 to the... I think that should kill both of the bats. It did not. Fine. We will bash the second bat for 111 damage. He just did half my hit points. He just did another half of my hit points. So that was pretty ugly. Yeah, so that's the thing. We can't okay, level 21. We gain a little max HP. Nothing else. That sucks. That's a rough level. We're gonna do life up alpha to recover 105 hit points. I believe life up beta recovers more hit points, but it costs more. A Psy Caramel. Let me guess. You give me 20 is crazy. I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, yeah, Psi Life Up Beta gives me more hit points, but I don't have enough max HP to justify using it because it costs me, let's see, let's take a look at this. If I go in here, yeah, this costs, this is roughly 100 hit points for 5 Psi. This is like 200 hit points for 8 Psi, which is more, but I don't have a max HP that is high enough that will matter. That is a boss. What's our current? We need 3,000 to level up. I'm gonna try to farm 3,000 because I don't want to, like, you guys can get Psi Red Sox. I have a feeling here that, will this kill everything? Okay, it killed nothing. So fuck that, we're running it back. There's no way I just don't want to die. Oh, wait. Yeah, one of their Mr. Baddies is like not. Can we clear the board, please? Yeah, we can. All right. My body solidified and then immediately became able to move. I don't know what's going on, but we take those. 1,000 experience. Okay, fine. So we're gonna do, let's see, 73. No, we're just gonna try Life Up Alpha, which recovered 88 hit points. What is my max hit points? 169. Okay, so if we're below 50, we should try using Life Up Beta. The problem is that we only have 35 Psi right now. Now I don't want to fight 3 bats at once, nor do I want to fight 5 bats at once. Where's the bear? I want to fight the bear a bunch of times. Not Carmi. Yeah, you. Hey, you. I would like to fight you. Okay, I guess I'm fighting the bear. Oh, never mind. When you fight the bear, the other enemies don't seem to chase you in, which is good. 54 damage is bonkers, but it's okay. We just need to get 1 more level, and then I feel comfortable taking on the boss, because these enemies on their own are actually not that scary. Also, that butterfly is huge, because that'll give me 20 Psi, which means that, like, 20 Psi is a shit ton. All right, your boy's heading to bed later. Maculator chat. See you later, DJ. Glad to have you here. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub. Holy shit. Very much appreciated. All right, 912 experience is pretty good. How much more do I need? I need 1,089. And I have... All right, and we maxed out our hit points and we got Psi, so this is good. How many Psi points do we have? Can I double farm this butterfly or do I not need to? I don't really need to. 50 should be fine. I don't want to get lost because I do want to go fight. Okay. Let's re-roll the spawns here and see if I can get just a bear. Yes, I can. A lot of this game does feel like it's spawn manipulation. Like, you see enemies you don't want to fight, and so you walk off screen, force them to despawn because this is a Super Nintendo, and then walk back on screen and hope that it's favorable. But that might have just been video games in the 1990s or 80s. Well, I don't know when this fucking game came out. My cat is being extremely cute right now. She's just laying on the blanket that I have on my workbench, and she's just chilling. She's just chilling like a villain. She's not being difficult or trying to eat my cables. She's just dead asleep. And every once in a while, she'll like wake up and yawn and look at me and then go back to sleep. I did not get a bonus attack. I could have, but I did not. And he missed, so it didn't matter. Sweet. All right, and that should be enough experience to get me up to another level. Yes, 22. Offense by 1, HP by 1, PP by 1. Power of Red Sox Beta. Okay, so that's cool. Red Sox Beta, per my understanding. I'm gonna re-roll that. Yeah, that's better. Red Sox Beta, per my understanding, is for a row of enemies. Oh no, it's to all enemies. It just does more damage. Okay, cool. We now have a better nuke. The thing is, the nuke only really matters when we're fighting multiple enemies, because when we're fighting one enemy, it's almost always going to be more sensible to use our mana to heal rather than to, like, do multiple attack damage. Because, like, even if Red Sox Beta does 250 damage, we do, like, 80 damage. Just from, like, we do, like, 80 damage with our base attack. So unless it's dealing me more than 100... Okay, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so the bears are still scary, because if they land 2 attacks, I just die. But I need to get over to that. I got lost, unfortunately. I probably should have healed before this fight. If I die, this is going to be really embarrassing. Let's heal just to start. Okay, I'm faster than the bear, which is nice. And also, I healed 85 and he did 25. So I'm plus EV and I hit a crit. So get fucked. That's electric. I like RPGs. They make me think. All right, so let's heal to full, even though it's a little bit wasteful. And then let's fight whatever it is that's here. The second-year sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. I don't know that we can beat this guy. Mondo Mole. I don't know what he does, so I'm not gonna use my specials because I'd rather use them to heal. He shielded. We will attack him again. He shielded again. We will attack him again. He keeps shielding. Now he's doing offense up, which is very scary. He keeps we might just get are we just like getting incredibly okay? He did 81 damage, so now we have to heal. We're gonna life up beta, which should heal. Yeah, okay, cool. So that's better than life up alpha for sure. He crit me. That's very scary. We're gonna heal again. This time life up alpha should be plenty. He's shielding. That's ideal. We're gonna just keep attacking him. Eventually he must die, right? 84 is a lot. We have to heal. Anytime he shields, we attack. Anytime he attacks, we heal, I think is our move here. Never mind, we killed him instantly. God is real and he's fucking me. We gained 5,700 experience. What the fuck? Level 23, offense by 1, defense by 1, guts by 1, vitality by 1, which means like 10 to 12 hit points. Or 10 to 15 hit points. IQ by 1, luck by 1, max HP by 10, and that will take that. And max PP by 4. And we get a full-ass heal. Because this is a Your Sanctuary location, which means that when we step into the middle of it, we get the fucking glowy lights. And it charges our Soundstone. Which we need to get all 8 of these locations, I think, to beat the game. Mac briefly had a vision of a baby in a red cap. That's me. Not like in the modern political climate, but like Ness has a red hat on. I want to be clear. That's what I mean. I don't mean like a 2025 red hat. Max Soundstone recorded the memories of the Lilliput steps. Cool. All right, and that should have given us like full, like a true full heal. Yes, we are maxed out on hit points and psychic points. That's sick. It's crazy that we took Mondo Mole out first try. Like, that's pretty fucking swag. And I get a surprise opener attack. I'm going to attack the mole and see if I one-shot you now. I do not. That is unfortunate. I probably should have attacked the bear. I definitely should have attacked the bear. You see me in the jungle wrestling the grizzly bear. Help the bear! Okay, I would like to clear the bear sooner rather than later. Cool. Dealt. Dealt. Sweet. Cool beans, beans on toast. 1,500 experience points is pretty sweet. How many more experience points do we need? We need 2,900. Okay, that's not like a ton, but let's do a quick heal. I probably didn't need to heal there. I could have just passed back through and healed at the Soundstone location, but this is clearly not the location we're supposed to go to. We definitely needed to do that. Like, it was like significant to our ability to like play the game, and like we needed to do that for like reasons of the plot, but that did not, like, we didn't find Carpenter, so he must be in the blue town and we need to like deal with him there because we have the Franklin badge that we need to fight his ass. These guys are now afraid of me, which means that if I fight them, they'll still come and attack in a group. But we're gonna kill the bear first. That seems the most sensible, because the bear does the most damage. Unfortunately, the bear takes 3 hits, and the moles take 2, so focus fire rules do not apply, and I made a mistake, but that's okay, because it means we'll get fewer turns with the bear being able to attack. I just want to play video games. I might play this till 2 a.m. I'm vibing with Earthbound right now. It's something about the repetitive nature of the combat, and also the fact that it's like so simple that I'm kind of just able to talk to myself while I play. Like the plot is not complex, or at least not yet, and like it takes very little of my general focus to be able to play this game. That said, I have no idea how to get out of this cave. I'm gonna have to like, I may have to get a map, but I think actually never mind. I may have figured it out. Also, all these enemies being afraid of me is highly beneficial. Don't make it. Don't make it. He didn't make it. Because now that these enemies are afraid of me, I can just farm them. Because I can get a free turn in on most of these enemies because they're afraid of me. So like when I get out of this combat, that bat is going to be afraid of me. And I can just chase it into the wall. And this might insta-kill. Yeah. Sweet. And that's 300 experience on an insta-kill, which is pretty swag. Like this mole. This should be a pretty quick fight. Yeah, easy. And that should be like 300 experience or something like that. 456. And we leveled up. Oh, wait. Offense by 6 is fucking nuts. We are now a machine. Defense by 1, speed by 1, guts by 2, vitality by 2 is also huge because that's gonna be like 20 hit points. Maximum HP by 30, PP by 5, and I realized I learned healing beta. Okay, so like that's massive because that means that now with that much more additional damage, I think I might insta-kill. No, I don't insta-kill moles yet, but I think I can one-shot them. I mean, I crit, so we didn't learn much there, but our crit does 216 damage, which is pretty fucking cool. Sorry about the beard itching into the microphone. I let it get too long in certain patches, and so now it's like annoying. Like when I itch it, it holds a shape, which I have a problem with. I like it when my beard is just stubble. I don't like what, yeah, so I can one-shot moles now. That's pretty awesome. My beard, I don't like when it's long enough that it holds a shape, or like if I move it, it stays. I like when it just like rests flat. So it's too long and I need to trim it. Okay, well it turns out I can't one-shot moles every time, but it depends on the mole, I think. Either way, we are now farming for free. How far do we have to go to our next level? 5,000. Okay, so we should not spend time farming. We should exit here now that we're out. But okay, we need to fight Mr. Carpenter, which is okay, I probably should have gone into the giant house at the center of the village. That seems sensible to me. Let's heal. We don't need to heal. We have 65 hit points. Okay. I guess I have to go meet Mr. Carpenter. There's a croissant inside, which fills our inventory, which means we should immediately eat it. How do I get through here? I guess I have to just convince these guys to move. Oh, never mind. We're doing combat now. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure I'm way stronger than these guys. Yeah, I one-shot them. I think I did this out of... I went out of sequence. Because I think what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to do the Mr. Carpenter stuff first and then go in the cave and deal with the enemy and whatnot. And so because I went out of order, I leveled up too quickly. And now I'm over-leveled for this area. We'll see. I don't know that that's the case. We'll see. Did he just say don't go to heaven? What the fuck? But I'll gladly just, like, stomp insane cultists. Because, like, I deal 114 damage now. Which means that I should kill them, like, with relative ease. They seem to be roughly as strong as the moles. I want to, like, fight as many as I can. Yeah, there we go. To eternity with you. I do want to, like, take these fights. I have no issue taking them just because, like, yeah, they deal me a little damage, but, like, not enough that it matters. Like, he just did me 3 damage. I don't, like, and I did him 219 with a crit. So, like, I'm not worried about these guys pretty much at all. I need to go find Mr. Carpenter, though. Which I assume... he's probably through this door. But I need to get around these guys. Here we go. Let's see what's in this door. Hi. I screamed because I didn't know what else to do. I don't know what that... Dude, this game is weird. Alright, so this is Mr. Carpenter. I think that he's gonna try to do lightning to me. I will not be your right-hand assistant. My left would be just fine. Just kidding. Your resistance is a problem for me and my religion. Defy me and I'll end your pitiful game. Yeah, I think that lightning would have killed me if I didn't have the Franklin badge. But because I do, now I can actually do this combat. Also, how cool is the, like, graphics in this game? Oh, wow. He did a lightning attack and it reflected. He's healing, which is cheating. He can't hit me with his paint attack. Wow, that was wicked, insane easy. How much experience do you give me? A ton? 1,412. Okay, so he's meant to be easier than the mole. Do you see the Mani Mani statue behind me? Since I got the statue, I've been doing peculiar things. Please forgive me if you can. I just wanted to have a normal life. I apologize to everyone. Here's the key to open the jail in the mountain cabin where Paula is being held. Take the key and go. Your backpack is full. You should take this even if you need to throw away one of your items. I will eat my skip sandwich. And I will take your key. Cool. Alright, let's go rescue Paula. Also, I'm fast because I ate the skip sandwich. Also... Yeah, okay, they all left. Hey, how are you? It looks like almost everyone woke up and left. There are only 3 people remaining. I don't want to stay. I'll get out of here. Hello, third person. Sorry about everything. Let's be buddies. Sounds good. I think these guys were brainwashed by, like, the statue or by Mr. Carpenter or something. And now that I've dealt... Yeah. What a horrible nightmare. I somehow woke up. Mac, let's be friends again. Please answer me. I promise to be good. Okay. Okay. Sounds good, Pokey. I don't particularly like Pokey. He was kind of... Oh, never mind. Haha, I lied. See you, sucker. I guess I was justified. Mr. Carpenter was pretty strange, but so was everyone else. Okay. I mean, like, yeah. So I think I've freed this village from its cult, which is pretty swag. Oh, hello. Finally, I have a chance to apologize. Cool. Apology accepted. So I need now to go get... Oh, I need to go this way. I need to go get Paula. So we'll go get Paula. We'll defeat a level 1 crow first. Spiteful crow. He deals me 1 damage. I deal him 241 damage, and he turns into a mass of feathers and blood. Enemy left a present. There was a cookie, but Matt cannot carry any more stuff. Do you want to throw something away? No. Then you'll leave the cookie behind. Yes. Okay, I need to deal with my inventory. This is becoming a problem. I don't want to fight any of these enemies, but they're causing game lag, so that's not ideal. But now that I have this, I should be able to go goods, key to cabin, use, and I've unlocked Paula. Thank you, Mac. You're just like I imagined you would be. I'm sure some people in Tucson are worried about me. Getting back there may be dangerous, but we can do it if we combine our strength. I'm able to use a little psychic power that's actually pretty deadly. Let's head back to Tucson. Oh, and she's a teddy bear as well. That's cool. The game is playing success music, which probably means things are going well. Paula joined you. Cool. All right, we now have a second person. So let's... Oh, okay. I think the picture guy is coming based on the music. Yeah, here he is. Hi, Francis. Yeah, just chill. You don't need to get up. Just go back to sleep or lick yourself. Oh, you're so cute. Oh my God. Okay. Sorry about that. This guy's gonna take my picture and we're gonna say Fuzzy Pickles. And we're good to go. Cool. These enemies are extremely weak. Okay, so Paula is weak as shit. Good to know. I kill the Spiteful Crow. But actually, if she's low level and we continue to fight enemy... Okay, we got 2 experience each. There was a cookie. Mac took it. Oh, do I have a second inventory now? Okay, that's huge. I have a second inventory now. That's like a big deal. Because it means that I have space now. I don't have to worry about my inventory as much. Paula took a cookie. Yeah, so like that's good. I mean, it's not like ideal because it's gonna fill up really quick if we keep fighting crows, but like let's get back out of here. I think that we can probably buy her equipment now because there was a ribbon that they had for sale at the drugstore, and I bet that that's better than her current equip load. How much money do I have? $46. So I can buy stuff. So let's do what we always do, which is take all of our money out of the bank and then redeposit it. We have $4,000. Let's not take $4,000. Let's take $2,000. And then let's buy Paula any of the items that will make her better, such as this fry pan. Her offense went from 2 to 12. Can I get you anything else? Yes. A copper bracelet for her. Paula will carry it. And I will equip it. Defense 2 to 12. Swag. What else can I get you? The ribbon. Paula will carry the ribbon. And she will equip it here. I don't know if the Holmes hat... Yeah, it is. It occupies the same slot as the ribbon. So Paula doesn't want it. Can I help you with anything? Yes, I want to sell shit. I don't need the travel charm anymore because I have the great charm. Yes, I would like to sell you the bomb. No, the cold remedy. Because I'm never going to use that. Because I have healing on my character. Can I get you anything else? Yes, I want to sell you something. I want to sell you the bomb. I'm sure that's useful, but I don't care. What else what do you want to sell? I don't really want this cookie. I don't really want this lucky sandwich. It boosts my luck temporarily, but I don't see a scenario in which I'm going to be smart enough to use that aptly. No, that's everything. What do you sell here that's like consumables? Hey, Mag. Hey, Duke of Fall. How are you? I'm just playing some Earthbound. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. Paula only needs 4 experience in order to level up. So based on the fact that she must be level 1. Wait, I don't want to withdraw. I want to deposit. Nope, I hit withdrawal again. Let's do this correctly this time. Deposit. There we go. I want to deposit everything I have. So 11, 1, 7, and I'll keep $33 because I'm sure I'll need money for something at some point. Frances is doing great. She's right off of screen right here. She's just like right over here. And she's just like cleaning herself and sleeping next to me, which is nice. She's doing great. She's doing all the things a cat should do. And she's not chewing on my cables because when she chewed on them earlier, I tossed her off my lap a few times, and she seemed to have learned. But when I mean tossed, I just mean I kind of like nudged her. So hopefully I'm going to be able to convince her to stop chewing cables at some point, but who knows. But yeah, other than that, she's doing well, and I'm doing well as well. How's your night going? Alright, so I have no idea what Paula does. I know that I can bash the spinning robo with me. Paula can bash, pray, or sigh. She knows sigh, freeze, and nothing else. So for now, I'm just going to have her bash. She missed. I'm just going to have Paula bash for a bit, because I think she's too low level to do anything of value. Also, I don't know what sigh, freeze does. One of the ways I've learned, one of the things I've noticed in this game is, okay, Paula's level is now 2. Paula's level is now 3. And she just learned PK Fire, or Psy Fire. She's now level 4, and her offense went way up, and her speed went way up, and her guts went way up. And she's level 5. Okay, so she's just, like, power leveling right now. I'm doing pretty good. Just got the kiddos in bed. First day of school was a success. Oh, right. It's the day after Labor Day. Forgot it was the first day of school. Glad it went well. I mean, I don't want to be weird, but, like, what grade? Like, if it's not weird, what grades are the kids in? If it is, then never mind. Like, I'm not trying to be weird. I'm just, like, wondering, like, you know, what stage of life, like, what a first day of school looks like. Like, is it a first day of kindergarten and it's, like, a first, or is it, like, 6th grade and it's, like, just another year? This territorial oak, when it explodes, might kill Paula. Oh, it killed the teddy bear. Never mind. And again, if that's a weird ass, just like ignore it. Doesn't matter. Paula's level is now 6, and she learned Psy Shield, which is pretty good. First day of first and first day of 6, so it was a pretty big deal. That's cool. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, my day was just work. All work all the time. Look at that, Paula actually doing useful damage. That's pretty swag. Are you going to level up a bunch of times? 7. Guts by 1. Yeah, so I guess it makes sense. Like, yes, I'm getting less EXP per character, but it doesn't matter because Paula's going to eventually catch up. He's doing Brain Shock, which I don't know what that is. Every time oh, nice, she crit. Every time an enemy in this game has done Brain Shock, which has so far just been the Territorial Oaks, it has not... Oh, shit. Alright, Paula's dead. So that's not cool. We need to get back to town, because Paula's dead, so we need to go to the hospital. She's an angel now. Fortunately, Mac is pretty fucking strong. But I don't believe that Mac can heal the dead. I don't think that, like, if I go here and I do Psy healing on Paula... Yeah, it didn't do anything, and I lost the Psy. If I use, maybe Beta works? Nope. Yeah, so I can't revive characters. But the Magic Butterfly does give me my Psy back. Hey, what's up? Blue, blue, oops, I won't say it again. I fixed the bridge as a sign of an apology. I'm just trying to help. Cool. This bridge being fixed, like, dramatically simplifies the pathing here. I think, like, I should be able to get back to the entrance pretty quickly and easily now that now that I don't have to go all the way up and around anymore. That said, I don't think there's any reason we would go back to Happy Happy Village. So I think that like chapter of the game is kind of closed because like we kind of talked to everybody and did all this stuff. Like we bought all the items and like we did Carpainter. We freed them from the cult. So now we're kind of just like returning back, and we did the main thing, which was rescue Paula. So I think that now we just kind of go back. We heal Paula up at the hospital. Which we will need money to do, but I think we have some. I mean, we have thousands of dollars in the bank. And then now that Paula is healed and is part of our team, we like continue through the game. I do believe that this complicates the combat quite a bit. Now that Paula is on our team, because now we're not just bashing everything or using Psy Red Sox. We actually have like Psy Fire, and like we have more like different options for combat, which is exciting and cool. It's just like it adds complexity, which is kind of nice, because we were kind of getting it to the point in the game where like things were getting a little stale, a little simple. I would love it if this mushroom didn't. Okay, it did. Not ideal, but whatever. We're back in town, so we can go to the hospital. We can sell the mushroom for 50, and then we can use the money that we get from the mushrooms. Ooh, wait. Never mind. I wonder if I use healing on me, does it remove my mushroom? It does not. It just wastes my mana. Okay, understood. Problem with the mushroom is that it makes me do weird stuff. Like, it might make me attack Paula or attack the wrong enemy or whatnot. Yeah, I just did 94 damage to myself, so that's like not cool. Fortunately, I was able to kill the enemy, but like that's pretty unswag. Let's heal myself. And we got to go to the hospital. We don't really want to fight mushrooms if we can. And it's very difficult for me to prevent being like side attacked. Fortunately, I was able to attack the correct enemy this time, which is good. And he also doesn't do shit damage to me. So as long as I don't attack myself and crit myself, I should be fine. But I can, in theory, crit myself and die. Also, the controls are all weird. Right now, in order to go left, I have to tilt the analog stick down. Where is the hospital? Oh, of course, it's the furthest possible building from me. Awesome. That's what I was hoping for. So what we need to do now is we need to figure out how to get rid of the ghosts that are in the tunnel. Because we can't get to Threed because there are ghosts in the tunnel. So we need to get rid of those with the express written purpose of, okay, cool. My controls are now just like regular style backwards. Like I'm holding the analog stick to the right or down in order to go up. But this is the hospital, and in the hospital there should be a dude with blue hair that will buy my mushroom off of me. Gladly. Thank you very much. Now my controls are back to normal. So now I can go here and say, who do you want to see? Wait. My phone just rang. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. Maybe none of my business, but don't you think it would be good if you took a break? No. I see. Well, it doesn't make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. The game is telling me I've been playing for too long. I want to see Paula. She's still unconscious. Please pay $100 for the doctor's fee. I need an ATM. This is annoying. There's no ATM in the hospital. That sucks. All right. So I need to go to a store that has an ATM machine. ATM. The department store will have one. So we'll go down to the department store and we need $100 total. We should probably just start carrying $100 cash on us at all times now going forward. So I'm going to withdraw 200. Or I'll withdraw us up to 200. So I need 17 and then I need 117. Now I have $200 in cash, which means that when I res Paula, I'll still have 100 left over. If I die, I'll lose half that money. So like, it's not great to carry too much cash on you, but given I have like $5,000 in my ATM, like in my bank account, I should be fine to like, if I lose 50 because I die, it's not really the end of the world. It's just gonna be inconvenient as shit to, it's gonna be like, okay, cool. Paula is recovered and is back now. It's gonna just be inconvenient as shit to try to like have to deal with resin characters all the time. If I like don't have the cash to do it, I'm gonna have to go to the ATM every time. I've actually never seen this game played before. Yeah, I've played up to about an hour ago in a previous playthrough, but I've never like gone and completed it. I've wanted to play it for a long time, so I just loaded it up on an emulator and I'm playing it. But it should be fun. Like, you know, it's a cool game and whatnot. I've been enjoying playing it. I don't know what to do now. Oh no, I need to go see Everdread. Because if I go and I see Everdred, he told me to go see him after I rescued Paula, and guess what? Paula is in my party now. So I need to go see Everdred, and then hopefully he will like give me a clue as to what needs to be done next. He's in that little shack in Burglum Park, which is right over here. Hello. First, you must take her to her parents. They're really worried. I also have something to give you, so be sure to come back here. Promise? All right. Okay, parents first. Fair enough. So I have to go to Polestar Preschool, because that's where her parents live and work, I think. Maybe they live near it. I don't know if they live in it or near it, but we're going to go into Polestar because I think that's where they are. Is this her mother? Yahoo, I knew it. You saved Paula. I don't really understand it, but I know that Paula's miraculous power and your great courage will allow you to stand up to any challenge. Paula, if you must take a trip, be sure to bring this along. It's my very own handmade band-aid. Ooh, that rhymes. I know, I'll call it a hand-aid. Matt got the hand-aid. Did you meet Dad? He is sorry that he suspected Mr. Everdred of Burglum Park. What is a hand-aid? Heals you. Gone after 1 use. I think it might be a full, like, it might be a res. Like, I might be able to use a hand-aid. Oh, here's the dad. Mac, thank you so much. You must be the boy who will save the world like in Paula's dream. Paula, I'm sure you'd be a big help to Mac. It's not every day that a father lets his daughter embark on a journey to save the world. Dad, don't worry about me. Mac and I will be able to take care of ourselves. In 3, the next town, we'll meet another friend. If the 3 of us can combine our power, no one can beat us. Now wipe your eyes, blow your nose, and smile before we take off. Goodbye, Paula. Don't worry. I won't cry anymore. Cool. It's just, the thing about this game, it's just like super endearing. I don't know what it is about it, but there's something about it. It's just super like, ooh, a teddy bear. That's sweet. Teddy bears are like, they're like a shield. They're like substitute in Pokemon. But yeah, there's something about this game that's just really endearing. Like, first of all, the music and the sound design is fucking unbelievably good. And then on top of that, it's just like the kind of game that feels good to play. The combat's not particularly inspired or compelling, but it's still good. Hello, Mac. Everdred is looking for you. He's got something for you. Yeah, I knew that. So we're gonna go talk to Everdred because hopefully, oh, hello. We do not allow enemies to sneak up on us. You know, Fire and Freeze. And Shield Sigma, which is pretty good. Or Shield Alpha, which is pretty good. Oh no, a bald. Yeah, exactly. No bald allowed in my playthrough of Earthbound. I have a feeling that she's gonna be like our maybe not our healer, but she's gonna be our like she's gonna be our cleric or our mage or whatever. He gave me $10,000. Interesting. He's also looking for the Mani Mani statue. We got a wad of bills. Okay, so he didn't give us $10,000. He gave us an item that is wad of bills. But I think I know what to do with it. When we talked to the Runaway 5 earlier, the musicians, they said that they were trapped here and they were effectively like in debtor's prison. So if I talk to you, you're with a girl today, you must be pretty popular. How about introducing her to my bandmate there? Hey, you came with Paula. Then you deserve a present, Playboy. Here's a backstage pass. You can get into our shows with this. Matt got the backstage pass. Let's go get into the shows with the backstage pass. Oh, we got the picture taker. Let me give her a drink. I'll be right back. Don't chew the cables. Now just ask them where the fridge. All right. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay. Just got some fucking raspberry lemonade. Fuck, that's good. Holy shit, that's delicious. Fucking Swiss premium raspberry lemonade. Goes crazy. Is it good for you? No. Gotta make sure it's still popping. Oh, hello, Francis. Don't you dare. You can hang out here, but you cannot chew the cables. If you attempt to do so, I will put... Nope, I see what you're doing. You're not allowed. Okay, that's fine. If you want to go over there, that's like totally chill. Cool. Sweet. All right, so we did Runaway 5 stuff, which makes me feel like we're going the right way, but we have a backstage pass now. So we should be able to be like, hello, please present your ticket. I don't have a ticket. I have a backstage pass. The Runaway 5 owe me a lot of money. They'll stay here until they pay me back. They might be here for 100 years unless you decide to pay off their debt. Well... What is she doing? Oh, she's clawing the couch. That's fine. I've accepted that she's going to ruin the couch. Wad of bills, use. You want to talk about money? How about after the show, even if we're talking bib bucks? I've got definite rules about how I handle my money matters. Understood. Let's go watch the show then, I guess. If I talk to you, will you let me go see the show? Please present your ticket. Goods, backstage pass, use. Here you go. Hurry, you're just in time to see the Runaway 5 show. Nope. You have to get down. Sorry, Francis. Okay, I want to see the show. I'm changing my clothes now. Don't come in. Okay. Lucky the Runaway 5 told me I could go backstage, but I don't have a pass. I'm sure security will stop me. Hey, really? You have a pass? I can't believe it. Can you take me with you, please? Please, please, please. Like opposed to your sister. Yes, this rocks. Let's go. Oh, my heart is pounding. Oh, I guess... Cool. Never mind. She just brings us back here, I guess. Swag. Who do we talk to? There used to be lots of dances at the theater, now we're the only act that's playing here. We've even gone into debt here, so we're pretty near stuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. The folks at Tucson will enjoy the Runaway 5 show for quite a few years. It looks like to me. Okay, he's just scatting. And he has debt blues. If I give you the money... Don't try to use your play money. Oh my gosh, that's not real money, is it? Wow. Okay, did you take it? Wait, did he take the money? No, he did not. Okay, so... Yeah, got it. So they need money. Understood. They've all said basically the same thing to me, which is that they need money. Fun fact, I have a wad of 10,000... Oh! I guess it's time for the show. Chaos Theater Soul Men coming at you, rocking and rolling live on this here stage for a limited time only. The world's greatest blues men, the Runaway 5, and here they come. Oh yeah, baby. This is ridiculous. What a game. We just have a musical act now. Cool. Oh, it's so fucking good, man. There's something about... Here, let's crank the volume. There's something about some fucking... Just like terrible... Like just sugar water, man, goes crazy. How many servings in here? 8? The music's fucking fire. Are there not 6 people on the stage there? There are. Oh, wait. Runaway 5. Yeah, what the fuck? Good point. Runaway 5 my ass. There's 6 of you dummies. That's a great point. I'm gonna look that up right now. Is that just a joke, or am I... Okay, let's do some Googling really quick. Why are there 6 people in the Runaway 5? The sixth member, the keyboardist, is likely not a full-time member of the band, but rather a local hired for performance. I think it's supposed to be a reference to like, wait, let's turn the volume back down a little bit. I think it's supposed to be a reference. He's maybe supposed to be Stevie. I don't know exactly how it works, but well, I got a little kid here talking to me like he's an adult. I'll give you one thing. You got guts, kid. Okay, I need to talk to the guy so I can give him the money so that they can leave. And maybe give me something that I need in order to get through. Hey, goods, wad of bills, use. Excuse me, what's that you got there? Let me take a real close look here. I'll show you real close. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm gonna pay off the debt. I need to redo what I just did, but you made me come close. Yipes. You surprised me. Now I'm not sure what to do. I got the money, of course, and so the Runaway 5 are free to leave. I've got no complaints now that I have my money. Okay, cool. So that was like really easy and simple. We've freed the Runaway 5. Now there's 5. So I guess the keyboardist was not a member of the band. What do you know? The little nipper took us from a nightmare to a dream. Oh, they're all gonna put a line in. Ow, this means we can get out of this dump. I'm a good driver. Come on, I'll show you. All right, let's move on to the next town. I'm sure the old hunk of junk will get us there. I didn't make a spectacle of myself, did I? I don't know what that... It's like weirdly introspective at the end there. So this is cool. Hello? Let's go to Threed. Our tour bus is too loud for any ghost. Okay, all right. Do I want to ride? Yeah, all right, cool. So we're gonna go to Threed, and I think I'm probably gonna wrap stream because it's getting a little late, and that's like a good stopping point for the game. So I've never been to Threed before playing this game. This is my first time like getting to like a new location. Like this is I've been to Tucson before, but I had never rescued Paula, nor done any of this Runaway 5 stuff. But so we're gonna go to Threed, and then once I get to Threed, I'll go to the hotel, and I'll stay at the hotel, and I'll save the game. And then we'll call stream for the night because I want to hang out with my cat for a little bit, and I want to watch an episode of Ozark, and I want to go to bed at a reasonable hour, like before 2:30. And yeah, the ghosts can't mess with us because we have a loud tour bus, I guess, which is exciting. Because when we tried to go through here on the regular bus, we couldn't get through. Like, the game wouldn't let us. The ghost would scare us and turn us around or whatever. Alright, well, looks like we're in Threed. Let's see what this guy has to say. Looks like we have to say goodbye for now. This town seems pretty gloomy, but I'm sure you can light up the place with your own little brand of sunshine. Weirdly, like, very nice. Hope to see you again soon. Look for us to be singing at some theater in Forsyth. Cool. I guess we'll run into them again. So we're gonna just quickly go into the drugstore because I know the drugstore will have a phone. So we're gonna call on the phone. We're gonna call Dad because he saves our game. Mac needs 813 for the next level. Paul needs 309. What do you need me to do? Record. All done. Your dear old dad was thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I've created a record of your adventure to this point. Good night. Sleep tight. We'll hit continue because we're not on a real SNES. I couldn't find this game on Steam. It's not on Steam. This is an old Nintendo game from like the 90s. I'm playing it on an emulator. But I also, to be fair, just in case Nintendo is watching this, I'm playing it on an emulator because I'm format switching, which is a completely legal and protected method for playing video games. I own a copy of this game because I own an SNES Classic, which is a first-party Nintendo product that you guys sold Nintendo, and it has this game on it, but I don't have a capture card that's capable of capturing the HDMI from that. At least not, well, I have one, but it's not plugged in. So I've downloaded a ROM, which is completely legal to do because I own a physical copy of this game legally. So it is perfectly legal for me to play it in a different format because format switching is protected under copyright law. So yeah. But all right, chat. I'm calling it here. I just saved the game. We streamed for only like an hour and 45 tonight, but I got a late start. I was planning on starting much earlier, but it didn't happen. So yeah, thank you both for the two of you who remain, Duke of Fall and Ball 121111 or 12111. I will see you guys again tomorrow, most likely, unless I can plan a date, which I don't know about, but unless I can plan a date, I am not expecting to have anything going on after work. So I should jump on at around 5:30, 6 o'clock Eastern, which is 2:30, 3 o'clock Pacific. But yeah, I just like, normally I would stay later than this, but I've just, you know, I'm tired and I want to go watch an episode of a TV show and hang out with my cat. Game is saved. I'm going to save it again using the save states on my emulator. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see if anyone's live if we want to raid over. There's only 2 of us, or 3 of us, so we're probably not going to raid. Yeah, we're not going to raid because no other like really small streamers that I watch like are live right now. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.